Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to SandyFam. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to cook my absolute favorite Alfredo sauce. You guys ready? Let's go. To start things off, you are going to need half a brick of cream cheese, does not matter the brand. You're going to need half a stick of your choice of butter or margarine. You could use the whole thing, but it just ends up being too greasy, and you're gonna melt it in a saucepan. It's gonna look just like this. This is my cream cheese. It's nice and soft, starting to melt. My butter is already melted, so I'm just gonna very slowly start to mix that together. While you're waiting to bring your sauce together, you can go ahead and start to get your water boiling. You can use your choice of pasta. Today we are going to be using angel hair. That is just what my kids love. Other things that you're going to need today is some fresh or jarred minced garlic, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, salt, an 8-ounce bag of Parmesan cheese. I do like the cups. I forgot the name of the brand, but the cups one that have like the flakes of the shavings of Parmesan, they're very, very good. You're going to need 2 cups or 1 pint of heavy cream, and then you can do, again, any brand. I just like extra large because they do get smaller when you cook them. I'm going to cook these in a separate pan, basically sauteing them with some soy sauce, some butter, and some Old Bay. And right now, I just have them in my bowl. I'm going to put them with water, take the shells off, toss them in the pan. My cream cheese is nice and soft, so now I'm going to go ahead and toss in my 2 cups or 1 pint of heavy whipping cream. So let's go ahead and add that in. And now we're gonna whisk this or just continuously stir it until it's all one texture. You don't wanna have clumps of cream cheese in your Alfredo, which, I mean, honestly doesn't really sound that bad anyway, but it's always best just to have it nice and smooth and creamy. It is starting to get less lumpy. Let's go to the next step. So next we're going to go in with a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and yes, it is a heaping teaspoon because I love garlic. Go ahead and dash on some onion powder until your heart is happy. Lastly, you're going to add in a 1/2 teaspoon of your minced garlic. Again, I probably overdo it, but never had any complaints. Ahora, let's mix this shit. Woo! All right. Melt out some more of this cheese, make it less lumpy, and then we're going to add our Parmesan cheese. All right, starting the shrimpies, go ahead and toss in a stick of margarine. I'm using Imperial. Again, it does not matter what you use, just use whatever you love. So now we have all of our shrimpies, and they are just bathing in the melted margarine. Yummy. Just make sure everything's coated, give it a nice stir, and then we're gonna go ahead and go in, give it some flavor. We're gonna go with some lemon. You just want to squeeze it. Try to get the seeds out before you squeeze it. Like I just dropped one in there now. Oops, no one saw that. Haha. Next, you need some soy sauce. Just season it until your heart says, that's good. Next up, you're going to need some Old Bay. Your heart is not going to tell you it's good for a while. Get ready to shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your Old Bay. Shake your Old Bay. Shake, 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 shake your Old Bay. Shake your Old Bay. Shake, 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 shake your Old Bay. Shake your Old Bay. So now while we wait for our shrimpies to bask in the ambience, we're gonna go ahead and dump in all of our Parmesan cheese. Technically, you really only need 1 cup. This is actually 6 ounces. Earlier I said it was 8 ounces. I lied. It's okay. Dump it in, right? Now we're gonna go ahead, stir that shit up. It should eventually start to melt on you. You want it to be like nice and creamy. You can go ahead and once it actually does start to melt, you can turn your heat to about medium. That way the sauce will thicken.
My secret ingredient to this recipe is adding some lemon juice to the pasta water. They'll never know.
See you in 4 to 5 minutes, bitch. Shit. I hate when I try to be fancy and I go and fuck shit up. Annoying as fuck.
Aquí sí.
Cállate, wey. Yep, my microwave's dirty. Know how many fucks I give? 0. So while we are waiting for everything else in the world to be ready, I always do my pasta last because if my cheese gets delayed, I don't want my pasta to get hard and it gives me major anxiety. So let's check on our cheese sauce. Look how smooth, that looks amazing. Oh my gosh, look at that. We're gonna go ahead and go back in with some more Old Bay just to top it off. You don't want to cook shrimp too long because it'll end up being very hard and gross. So I'm just cooking it on very low heat. I have it on 4, a little over 4 right now. Sorry, we got foggy here. This is what our cheese looks like now. And then I have spaghetti, some Old Bay shrimp. I'm a mom, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Babe, necesito un calendario.
Se llama colador.
¿Ah?
Colador, no calendario.
Yes, calendario. Gracias.
Ajá.
Ok, vamos a calendario el espagueti.
Colador.
Vamos a colador el espagueti. Y ahora resulta la comida. Y yo sé que parece un corazón por mi querido esposo, pero no es para mí porque yo amo a mí mismo. Y ese plato de aquí es para mi querido esposo. Ay, aprovecha, mi amor.
Thank you. Gracias.
¿A poco hablas inglés? Este aquí es el mío. Y ahora, ¿qué piensa usted de mi comida?
Muy delicioso. Gracias.
Casi acabaste todo tu tenedor.
Fácil.
Gracias por la comida, mamá.
¿Te gusta? Provecho, familia.
Thank you. Gracias. Mom, I give this a 10 out of 10.
Really?
Yes.
You promise? Or are you just saying that because you love me?
I promise.
You kind of delay with your answer. Provecho! Salud, amigos. Na zdravie. Chin chin, everybody. Ciao. Ua. Nasze rano.